Welcome back to Canadian Money Masters. David here. So let's talk about cryptocurrency in Canada. I started off learning about cryptocurrency probably back in 2021. I was sort of late to the game. It had shot up in price. Bitcoin specifically had shot up in price to around $70,000 per Bitcoin, and then continued to fall and crash for the next few years, and just recently has come back up to those highs again in the last little while. But I got interested in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency originally because of all the hype, and I watched a lot of YouTube videos, so I was learning a lot about what they were, the different types. There's like the standard Bitcoin, Ethereum, big market cap cryptocurrencies, and then there's a lot of hype coins or meme coins that are mainly valued due to their popularity online and because people talk about them, and that's just a product of information being so readily not acceptable, but available on YouTube, and instant access to information. People talk about something, it gets popular, and everybody jumps on the bandwagon and tries to ride up the price. A lot of people get hurt doing that because they will invest their hard-earned money a little bit too late into the hype, and as soon as they invest, the prices come crashing down again. So it's really good to have an understanding of not only the technical aspects of why prices go up and down, but also understanding the psychology behind it. A lot of what I love about learning about finances and investing is that there's a huge psychological component that you need to understand about yourself and about economics in general, because prices can be manipulated up and down. But specifically with cryptocurrency, there's an opportunity there in the future for a huge amount of growth, and a lot of that is due to hype, but a lot of it is due to the fundamentals of what cryptocurrency is, that it represents decentralized finance, and it gives people an opportunity to take control of their own finances rather than it being controlled or manipulated by outside entities such as banks or corporations. So Bitcoin being the main cryptocurrency that I would say most people know about, there was actually an app called Shakepay that I signed up for a few years back that gives away free Bitcoin for shaking your phone, believe it or not. They have something built into the app where you literally shake or tap your phone, and there's a scale of how much Bitcoin you receive based on how many consecutive shakes you do. And once you get up to 365 in a row, you will be receiving 1,000 Satoshis per day. So for those of you that don't know, a Bitcoin is broken into, I believe it's 100 million Satoshis. And so in order to have one Bitcoin, you would need to have 100 million of those Satoshis, or sats as they're mostly referred to. So when you start shaking your phone on this app, they start you with maybe 10 Satoshis, I think, and then it incrementally goes up every day that you shake your phone, goes up to 100, 200, 300. Sometimes it goes up by increments of 5, sometimes 10, depending on where you are in that sliding scale of the 365 days. But it was a really good kind of introduction for me to be able to I know I can shake my phone every day. I think at one point I got up to 555 shakes consecutively, and then got distracted one night and I forgot to shake and went back to 1. So that's the only downfall, is that it does start over again at 1 if you forget to shake, or there's a glitch or something happens. A glitch with your phone, I mean. The app so far has not glitched at all. It's worked perfectly fine. So that's a great way to kind of get some free Bitcoin, honestly. It's free money. It's not a lot right now. If you're collecting 1,000 Satoshis a day, it's somewhere around 90 cents. And if Bitcoin does reach a valuation of, say, $500,000 or $1 million one day in the future, say 10 years from now, 15 years from now, 20 years from now, that same 1,000 Satoshis will be worth, say if Bitcoin's worth $1 million, that same 1,000 Satoshis would be worth $10 a day. So it's not a small amount. And if you're shaking and getting 1,000 Satoshis now, then you'll have them for when the price does go up. So it's a pretty simple display on the ShakePay app. It shows you how much Bitcoin you have, what it's worth, and so far they only sell Bitcoin and Ethereum. You can buy and sell Bitcoin and Ethereum, and then it goes back into a wallet. They also have a credit card that's attached to the app that you can use to load up and spend your actual money that's in there. So you can use it as a savings account. You can use the card, and there's rewards for using the card. You get a certain percentage of sats back for using the card as well. So I'll put a link in the description below for my ShakePay referral, and if you're interested to try it out. The only caveat is that I believe you have to put $100 in of your money invested into Bitcoin in order to start the process of being able to shake and collect the free Bitcoin. So there is a bit of an initial investment, but if you're going to invest in Bitcoin anyways, it might be a good way to pick up some free Bitcoin and eventually pay for that initial investment. So I'll do more videos on cryptocurrency, but I just wanted to start this off with saying that there is a method out there for getting free Bitcoin, and it's relatively safe, and ShakePay is registered with all the government bodies and has authority to be used in Canada. So a lot of some different platforms that I was on came under some government restrictions and regulations, so they weren't able to fully be accessible in Canada to all the cryptocurrencies. But there are a few out there that I can talk about in a later video. But ShakePay is a good start, and it's a way to get some free Bitcoin and cryptocurrency and start your investing journey with that whole world of this new asset, digital asset. So thanks again for joining me on Canadian Money Masters, and I hope to see you next time.